Welcome to Flareum. So let's quickly jump into the grid and see which features Flareum have and how it can help you guys. So let's open the Flareum project, and in the left panel, at the last icon here, you can just click on it. It's a grid. So right now we enter to the grid vertical where you can establish our grid. So we have two blocks here. We have the grid and columns. Let's turn it off for a second, the columns. And actually everything is pretty easy and simple, but I want to highlight one very important thing. It's a connection with the typography that we have right now. So I did mention in the previous video that our baseline is affecting our grid. And the reason of that, because of the vertical rhythm, and because when you have the paragraphs, um, you, you can easily create the vertical rhythm by creating the grid with the same spacing. So that's what we're doing, because when you're reading the text, your eye is actually following from one line to another line. We can imitate the same thing with the grid. So that's why here our baseline is the same one as this one. So I might have another video where I'm going to explain about this in more details. But basically, if you want to disconnect this, you can just uh, click on the toggle and turn it off, and then you'll be able to change your baseline or your main cube manually. So then you'll be able to do it like this, and it's not going to be connected, because by default, if I would change this parameter here, it will automatically be updated here as well. So as you can see, right? So let's turn it off and let's take it back. Then we have divider. So divider is actually dividing our baseline, and we can decide like or 2 or 4 or 3. I'm usually like to use equal numbers. So in this case, I can always divide to half the square. So if I have the baseline, I can easily divide it to 2. So I would recommend to use, for instance, 4 or 2. It depends on your use case, on your situation. And this is the smaller cube size. So the bigger one is 24 and the smaller one is actually 6, for instance, right? So then we have columns, and we can enable columns. And those columns, they also, let's say 12, they also based actually on the sublines that we have here. Okay, so those numbers, SL, is actually your subline. So right now we're using 4 sublines, right? So it's 6 multiplied to 4, and we're getting 24. Yeah, so the good thing is that you don't need to do any calculation, because your grid automatically aligned with your subline. I mean, your columns automatically getting aligned with your sublines. And this is super cool. So you can just select the size of gutter you need, and then the size of column you need. And you can see that this is your content area width, and so it's very easy to control. So basically, this is it about the grid. If you have any questions, feel free to write us as always in the Discord channel. The link gonna be below this video. Thank you for watching, and always appreciate your feedback, your comments, and if you need any features, also feel free to text us in the Discord channel. Thank you for watching.